Hello my friends, welcome back to episode 7 of GoCraft. I don't know why I said back. Welcome back to GoCraft. It's episode 7 and I have been a busy bee. Doesn't look like much, but it is much. I made a rather large super smelter. And why did I do this? Because I was too impatient to wait for this much ancient debris to cook. Now, I did do like an hour or so of ancient debris mining with George, but the recording got lost. I don't think that I'm pretty sure it worked. I couldn't find it. I don't know if that makes any sense. So this is like you probably saw, it's an absolutely crazy super smelter I haven't done the maths on how fast, but it's so fast that I can't use regular hoppers. I have to use hopper minecarts. Look at the speed of that. There's literally, I basically can't use hoppers in the whole thing because it makes stuff quicker than hoppers can collect. And to fuel this, I made an entire blaze farm. Now, it's a little bit slow because it uses lava to push them around, but it's, once it gets going, it's pretty good. As you can see, we've got some blazes falling down now. It's just a pretty good farm. And down at the bottom we've got a wither rose to help kill them off. And I can just use my looting sword to get lots of blaze rods. I do sometimes destroy this, but it doesn't really matter if I destroy it because I can just place it back. And then I've already, like right before I started recording, I brought a bunch of the blaze rods over and brought them to the super smelter. I need to cover this up. I don't know how I didn't do that. Huh. But on this long journey back with a lot of ice, and the ice is something that I really couldn't think of any way to renewably give this to us. So I'm not gonna use a huge amount, but there really is no good way for us to get ice. And I really need to stop. I get so many endermen in here. God. I have no idea what that enderman just went. I hit it, it teleported, and it's just gone. Ooh, look at this. You might have been able to catch it. We've got some netherite scraps. Yep, fallen from here. Whereas I think we might need to wait for the next load. Okay, it turns out that those last 20 had actually gotten stuck. Oh, and there's actually still 6 of them missing. I've only tested it a couple times, so there's still some flaws. Where have they gone? Back, here we go. Okay, now that we've got all the netherite, it's time to craft it up. This is gonna be exciting. By the way, if my voice sounds a little raspy, I've got a bit of a sore throat at the moment, but it's no big deal. And like that, we are fully kitted out with a fancy hat, wings of unflightlessness, leg, dapper shoes, silky way, fortunately pickaxe, stabby stick, arrow projectile launcher, huge axeman, and Shavule. Now, Shavule goes back to before I started recording or anything. My old Minecraft server that also did have George, so it was a creative server, and somehow at one point he accidentally named a shovel Shavule, and since then on, netherite shovels have been called Shavule. Oh, and also plank with a metal border. Obviously I had to share this 2 ways, so I got 13 and George got 13. And I don't know what to do with 5 of mine. Let me know in the comments what I should do with these. What we could do, I could make lodestones out of them. That would be interesting. Today may well be the megasode because I've got netherite and I have a lot, and I mean a lot, of plans for like right now, including building the rocket. It's a thing that I'm gonna do in like the next 30 seconds. Well, at least the next 30 seconds from what you're gonna see. Actually, it will be quite soon for me as well, because I'm like about to start it. Although I do definitely need an iron farm at some point, because a lot of this needs to be made out of iron. Huh. I want to create a super efficient one at some point, but I think I'm going to have to go for quite a simple one first. And there we go. We've got a bit of a starter iron farm here. It's obviously it's not a like massive one, but it's actually relatively efficient. As you can see, you got golem, and I've just realized I haven't built a kill chamber, so I just have lots of golems on the floor. Whoopsie. Okay, after that fail, now this thing is 100% working and producing iron. And this is going to make it a lot easier for me to build, hopefully, a giant city. Because that's the... God, I hate myself. I can't do words at the moment. Right, it is now the next day, and this is one hell of a rocket. You can see I've added some, the umbilical towers, got everything ready, nice bridge up to it, but this took hours to do just by itself, but also hours of AFKing at the iron farm. I made a little stone generator over here, and I needed it to be stone generator so I could smelt it quicker. God, it was irritating to try and design this. Bit of a mess. Thought I was good at redstone. Turns out I'm not. This looks hideous. I suppose the next project here is going to be Mission Control Tower. But I am really procrastinating to build this because I don't want to, because it's going to be a long and hard project. I'm going to take this moment to plug my Discord because I don't know what else to do. Words. I'm gonna put a link to my Discord server for announcements, maybe even, I mean, I don't have many subscribers, maybe even chat to us. And okay, it's not really something that's gonna get used much at the moment, but if you get there early and I become successful, then you'll be cool. At this point, very clearly, I have no idea what I'm saying. Right, I am running out of ideas, time. I really want to get this video out today, as of Monday the 24th. I really, really want to get it out today, because it's been over 2 weeks since I've posted, because I've had a lot of schoolwork and other stuff to do. And I cannot think of what to do next. I am absolutely tired of building, because this thing took so long. I'm just out of ideas for this video. Tell me in the comments if you got any suggestions for what I should do. I might do more. I think I wanna have a time lapse and build something big each episode, but I'm gonna do one per episode, and I'm gonna limit myself to one per episode, because it was just the previous one, wasn't it? Where I had 2 time lapses and I just didn't really like it. I don't think I want to have more than 1 time lapse in a video.
It took a bit too much time, I'm guessing.
I didn't see the video, so I don't think I really need your input. Is that rude? Oh, and by the way, George may be in later this video or at the beginning of next video, because he's gonna be on today. But then I think it's his birthday this week, and he's gonna be spending time with family. And it's also been one of his grandparents' birthdays recently, so he's spending a lot of time with family at the moment. And he still hasn't made episode 1. I really need to nag him about that, because it's irritating me. Alright, that's from earlier that episode.
So, I think that should be
about it. Yeah. And this rocket here looks absolutely immense on the inside. I feel like I should do an interior, but I really don't know what to do. And I really am running out of time for this video, but I need to put some sea lanterns around the rocket, because there is just not enough light in here. There's so many. From time to time, there's been loads of mobs down here. Also, this took way longer than I think was worth it, but I really like this little touch just underneath. I don't quite know what it's supposed to be, but it looks like cables and stuff to me. I think it works quite well underneath the rocket. Tell me what you think of the rocket, because I was a little bit unsure about it, but I think it's turned out really, really well. You might have noticed for a brief second in the time lapse, this isn't the original design for the top of the rocket. I had a much more pointy version, which I really didn't like. I showed you the inspiration picture in the last video, so if you want to see it, then you go back and watch it. But it had a much more rounded top, and the pointy top just didn't look good. Apologies that this episode is a little bit shorter, but I mean, I really don't know what else to do. So that's Remending It today. I hope you enjoyed. It would mean the world to me if you could like and subscribe. I'm a new YouTuber, so if you're not someone I know personally, please do share the channel to everyone you know. Anyway, I've been GlitchStepGSTGM, you've been awesome, and I'll see you next time.